And we're back.
What's going on? Welcome to XXX Wrestling Podcast.
It's me. It's that MATT. And riding with me, as always, is my broski.
What's up? What's up, world? What's up, everybody? In this. What's up, everybody?
Sorry, my bad.
On Friday. How's everybody's Friday?
Friday?
No,
it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I wish it was Friday.
Jackass.
I wish it was Friday, but hey,
I
it's
think
XXX
we all
Wrestling
wish
Podcast Tuesday.
Let's see here. I gotta share this with a couple locations, so
The day after Monday Night Raw, I'll talk until Matt gets done doing what he's doing. It was the Monday Night Raw episode. Well, 30 years, celebrating 30 years, and I know I was hyped for it. I was really hyped for it. I was like, hopefully it was going to be awesome event or whatever, and I'm probably going to catch heat from this. I have my own opinions. I was not 100% impressed with the show as a total. I mean, we can go through the whole night, but I was impressed with some of it, but I was not a fan of it for the most of it. There's a lot of things I felt that could have been. A lot of it seemed like a lot of Vince stuff again. There was some stuff that I think that they cut out because they went too long on places. But and the thing that everybody's talking about it with when Matt gets done, we can talk more about it. But there's one major thing that they took out of or they cut that I thought was a wrong move, but it was a 30-year episode, and we will talk about it. So we had everything from the Bloodline to Charlotte Flair to Becky Lynch to even the old folks with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and all those guys, and it was just it was all right. It was good. So
all right. So
I
shared that. I shared that to a bunch of people.
Awesome. So let's open up this room. Rack it up, guys. Let's get some viewers in here. If you're not subscribed to our channels, we're on TikTok, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook. So drop a follow, guys. Drop a follow and like, and hope maybe a subscription. I don't know. Do what you feel.
So, I mean, the show opened up with the trial of Sami Zayn.
Yes.
I
was stoked for that all day, man. I was like looking forward to that all day long.
I was really looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be one big thing after another, and I thought it was all going to come to a head when Roman goes solo.
Yeah, I was sitting there like this. I went like, I got right now, and then all of a sudden it was like, not.
And then Brother Oos had to do what he did, and it's like, man, like
I was like, why, But we can't forget what Paul Heyman, man, he was on fire last night with his promo, with his talks. First off, he made reference to the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the 49ers due to Brock Purdy, and that was some good point. I like that. That was funny.
I loved it when he said when they did the ECW chants.
Yes.
What's going on, Black Widow?
What's up, Black Widow? Thanks for joining. Hit the follow button if you don't follow us on Twitch. Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
I love the whole the ECW chants because they were in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he goes, ECW's dead, just like how I want Sami Zayn to be.
Yeah. And
it's like,
hi, Chelsea. Thank you.
Welcome to XXX Wrestling Podcast.
Yes.
If it's your first time, grab some popcorn. We don't always argue with each other, but sometimes we do, and it gets entertaining.
Yep.
The people love it. Most of the time, I'm correct.
Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. We're two casual fans. We're two marks, and we're probably wrong. So, but no. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. That was a great segment, and I mean, man, all four of those points that Paul Heyman made were valid points, and I didn't catch the one at War Games, the For Life. I didn't catch
look, who do we think we are, NWO?
That was epic. That was sad. I was like, all right. And I thought, I mean, a shout out to my boy Justin Bundy on TikTok. I shouted Justin. I go, that's Justin Bundy, man, For Life. And I was like, but I missed that at War Games. I didn't see that part, or I seen the part, and I was like, oh shit, he really did that. So, but I will say this: Jey Uso had some points too.
Well, I didn't know that. I guess I missed the whole he was in the truck making that happen.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Right. Now that was like early 2022, like March or April, but all those things are valid points and they equal out each other. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. But I hope.
I think this all this is doing is going to be a double swerve, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think all this is doing is setting seeds of doubt into Kevin Owens' mindset. Like, oh shoot, well, he was basically trying to get I'm lost in what I was going with it, but basically making Kevin Owens think that, oh shoot, there might be some leverage there, and then swerve back and basically Sami Zayn is the golden boy again.
I have a feeling. I mean, Roman's
going to make him do something. Roman is going to make him at Royal Rumble do something.
What's that something? What do you think? What's your prediction? Or you want to wait till Thursday?
Well, we can wait till Thursday when we have our special guest.
Okay. To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. If you follow me on TikTok, I got another video coming tomorrow. Stay tuned.
Something is going to happen big, and I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked. It's not even part of my prediction for the Royal Rumble. I wouldn't be shocked because Jey, if you notice, Jey has not been on board for the whole thing totally. He came in, he had his little doubts with, Sami Zayn. I don't know. I don't know if they would turn backs on the bloodline completely. I don't know. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be big time interesting. So, but that segment was great. Then, of course, the tribal chief stands up and says, "You're not guilty for now."
For now.
After you do what you do today, I don't want to see you till Saturday. I don't even want to see you on Friday night. What's the odds of him showing up on Friday night?
If he's smart, he won't be in the building.
I'm just saying, he's going to be somewhere. You can't have a Friday night SmackDown without Sami Zayn. He won't. He'll be there somehow.
Philadelphia, acknowledge me.
Dude, but when Sikoa grabbed him by the neck, I'm like,
I thought he was done.
I thought it was over. I was like, oh shit, here we go. But hey, that was that segment. So.
So and then we went right into that. Was it right in the tag team match, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you had the Usos and against Judgment Day. Yep. And that match was better than I expected it to be.
Yes, it was. Yes, absolutely.
The right team won.
That is correct.
But I don't think they put the Usos over in the correct manner.
No. And I had some questions about the way how that transpired. And at the end now, is that a legit injury with Jimmy?
Well, since they had Sammy on the ready, I don't think it was.
Okay. You think it's part of the ploy to set Sami Zayn up to see how you perform? This is part of the Roman Reigns test?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope so.
Now, I see Black Widow. That's your. I mean, okay. Before we go too far into this, my overall assessment of yesterday, or I shouldn't say assessment, my overall opinion on the show as a whole, it was very good as a anniversary show. It showed you the videos, it showed you the pictures, it had the old school moment. And we'll dive into the whole DX thing in a little bit. The whole American Badass thing, we'll talk about that. It had the nostalgia of an anniversary show.
Yes.
But for a go-home show for a Monday Night Raw before the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, it was trash.
It was garbage. Absolutely, 100%. I agree. I mean, we don't normally agree, guys, but I agree with that. 100%.
I mean,
they missed the boat on so much. And then later on in the podcast, I want to talk about the biggest boat they missed. And they better clean it up on Friday, or it's screwed.
So we had the Usos winning. We knew that was going to happen because it's not the right time to put it on the Judgment Day. I think it should end up going to the Judgment Day at some point.
Right.
The Raw Tag Team titles should be on a team like Judgment Day. But it's just not time. Maybe at Mania, maybe the Bloodline has an epic meltdown. They lose everything.
Right. This might be the casual fan in me, Matt, but did you notice at the end of that match, Sami Zayn immediately picked up the blue belts and was dancing around the ring with the blue belts, and then Jimmy gave him a look. Jay gave him a look and he goes, "Oh no, they're yours, they're yours." I don't know if that was setting up a possibility of Sami Zayn teaming up for those blue belts, or what that was doing, or if it was just how they grabbed the belts and that was it.
I'm probably just how they grabbed the belts, really. But yeah, I think that match in general was like I said, better than I expected it to be. It wasn't an oh my god, it wasn't a huge pop moment, really. No. Then we went into which was that the American Badass next? With LA Knight segment next?
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember.
Now that was go ahead.
LA Knight, yeah. Dummy, yeah. I mean that character's fun. I like LA Knight, but I really wish that he would go back to Eli Drake and not LA Knight. Like Bray Wyatt said in the promo last week. What I can't remember what he called Eli or LA Knight's. What hippie dirtbag names their kid Los Angeles Knight? And it's like, I mean, that's right out of a page of Vince McMahon.
Right. But, that's he cut a good promo. He did what he had to do. He does what he has to do. He's a good mic talker, and he called out anybody that has a set of balls come to the ring. And I don't think he expected what he got.
I don't think anyone really expected to see the dead man.
Oh. And I knew that he was supposed to be there, and I was hoping all night long, because I'll be honest with you, Matt, all night long, the way they brought out back the old timers, I mean, I'll just go right straight through it. Hogan starting the show, that was pure garbage. That was well,
that got fumbled due to the whole mic thing. I mean,
okay, maybe that was why I thought it was trash. I mean, we could go back. We could go to every freaking anniversary show, holiday show has the APA having their poker tournament.
Damn!
You know, that segment was funny as hell with Corbin. But but they finally did something right with the old timer and bringing Undertaker back. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I
Yeah.
felt they missed the boat. Even Ric Flair, someone said on TikTok that was a glorified ring announcer, and he was. But what do you do with him other than that? You know, he's old.
You had to have him. You had to have him in there because he was on the very first Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things it had to happen.
Right. And I get that. Man. But no, when the bongs hit, I was like, oh damn. So that was pretty cool.
He goes LA Knight when he says something. He says he made a comment about him being the new taker of souls or whatever, and then the lights went out and Bray Wyatt was standing like right next to him.
Yep. What's going on, Wildcat?
Yeah, it's that was a pretty cool moment.
Yeah. That in-ring moment with when Taker pushed LA Knight to Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt gave the Sister Abigail. That was cool. And then we had I think, probably like everybody else, the changing of the guard.
Yeah, the passing of the torch.
Passing of the torch, you know. What did he say? What do you think you said to him?
I mean, if it's true Mark Calloway fashion or an Undertaker fashion, I'm saying this is your yard now.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So
dummy. Yeah.
But no, that was epic. Then I thought, oh shit, because Undertaker went out to the ring and he sat on his motorcycle.
Couldn't get the damn thing started.
Couldn't get it going. And the camera quickly panned away from that. He's like, no, I ain't gonna throw that. And all of a sudden, you know, and that was cool how Undertaker ride up the ramp and, you know, he did his turn and then that was true fashion. That was good.
Yep.
That was good stuff. Your yard now. That's probably what he said. That's right.
So Damage Control is next.
I was pissed off about this.
They ruin. It is poor booking.
100%.
It is absolutely poor booking, in my opinion.
Yep.
To put Damage Control in a situation like that, because they should be a dominant. Right now, we should be talking about Bayley's reign as Raw Women's Champion. We should be talking about Damage Control like we're talking about the Bloodline. How dominant they are.
What's up, King Low? King Joey, what's up?
What's going on, Joey? We should be talking about that. But instead, we're talking about that an absolute trash segment.
Right. I mean, I agree
They advertised a cage match for a reason. They don't have a goddamn cage match.
Well, I think a lot of shit happened where the segments went way too long, and I'll be honest with you, the end of the show felt really horribly rushed. You forget you don't have the time, you forget how to time manage your stuff. So now you got to say, oh, there's not going to be a cage match. Let's just have a beat down. I mean, sure, that might that could work to your advantage to have the steel cage match at Royal Rumble. But Zaxbo, he mentioned that, and that would be good. A first time steel cage match at the Rumble, that'd be great. But I believe WWE better do something like that to save their ass. Yeah, because they blew it. WWE blew that segment. That was stupid. It was garbage. And yeah, I'm very opinionated today. Sorry, guys, but no. How do you like you just said, man? How do you schedule a cage match and pound it into us fans' head, and then you don't deliver?
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't. especially for your 30th year anniversary.
I mean, yeah.
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 Joyce, yeah. Let's get a yeah chat going in the chat.
Yeah, let's get a yad. Throw the yads up in the chat.
There you go. But
Dummy, yeah.
dummy, yeah. But no, I mean,
a night, yeah.
I mean, I love the fact that Becky Lynch and Bailey are getting at each other. That's good. That's prolonging the story.
Well, that's gonna.
Whose game is it? Huh?
Oh yeah, it's Eli. Yeah, Eli Drake's game. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. All right, sorry. Threw me for a loop.
Of course, you got Street Profits.
Yep. Now
Seth Rollins.
Before that was the DX moment.
Oh, that was the best moment of the night. That was I laughed the whole time through that, especially when Hunter called Road Dogg Butterbean.
Yes. Now I laughed. I agree with you, Matt. That was the funniest moment of the time, but that was typical DX anniversary stuff. I loved it when he goes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and then he goes, the tag team. Oh, wait.
He's like, tag team champions of the world, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and
yeah, and Kurt Angle's standing there going, and he's like, Kurt Angle wants to so bad get into the DX, and he's like, they're like, no, and then they all go, who's gonna fight? They're like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm too old. I'm retired.
I have shin splints.
So I was like, yeah.
Oh, but when Pac said that, I was like, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, Kurt said he'll fight you.
And then Kurt's go, no. He goes, but I got an idea. And they're like ignoring him. He goes, dude, I got an idea.
Shut up.
That was awesome. So he pulls off his shirt and he's a referee. And then
I was waiting for Kurt Angle to go bust out into the whole I'm just a sexy Kurt. Sexy Kurt.
Yeah. That'd have been awesome.
I'll make your ankle hurt.
But no, then Teddy Long comes out.
Let me holler at you, player.
He still has it. It's like
holla.
Holla. Let's make a triple tag team match. So
you, the Imperium, versus Seth Rollins and the Street Profits in a 6-man tag match. Holla.
Let me tell you, them Street Profits can fly.
There was rumors floating around that they're going to be part of the Hurt Business.
Really?
And I would be okay with that. Give them a heel run.
Yeah.
I would love to see them as a heel.
Badass Undertaker, yes. The Badass Undertaker was sick. For sure. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the show, King Joey.
I am an American badass.
Everything except for his motorcycle wouldn't start at the end, but that's all right.
And he struggled getting out of that out of the gate there too.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Right.
So Street Profits and Rollins beat the Imperium after the whole DX segment. I thought the DX segment was, again, really good. I liked it.
No, I did too. I liked it too. It was typical typical anniversary stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that going to be the new thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So then we had Ric Flair coming out. That was a sick shoot. You know who I thought about when I seen Ric Flair in his suit? Come on, you should know.
Oh, that's Seth Rollins. Like he borrowed that suit from Seth Rollins.
They must have borrowed it from Hambone. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was Hambone's suit.
That was Hambone's suit. But
I heard that too.
Heard that too, Matt.
Heard what? What did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you bring out Charlotte Flair. That was, that was right. That was done right. Like you said, Matt, you had to have Dad there to introduce Charlotte. And
I mean, he was the first. Hey, be well, King Joey. Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day, Joey.
Be safe out there. But we that whole segment is, I don't know. It was ruined by one person.
Yup.
And again, everyone watching can give me all the hate they want. It's my opinion. I do not like Bianca Belair. She ruins segments. I don't like her mic skills. They have improved, don't get me wrong. I just don't like her mic skills. I don't like her gimmick. I will say she is a talented wrestler. I just don't like her gimmick. I don't. Yep. It's the same thing with Austin Theory. You change her gimmick like you did with Austin Theory, I could potentially get behind it. But right now, her gimmick, I don't like. It's just not for me. And I'm just going to leave it there. I think she ruined that segment.
Right. No, I think that, I agree with that. But I'm sick of having Sonya Deville involved in that shit.
Well, that's her character, though.
It is. But did you know, talk about Bianca, you see when she was raising the belt, her hair got stuck on her belt?
Good. Yes.
Almost like a noose hanging there. So that was that.
Hey, we don't talk about that.
What? The
Think
noose?
about what you just said.
Whoops. Sorry. Am I going to get bananaed?
I'm not on TikTok.
Sorry, guys.
We might get canceled.
Sorry, guys. Anyway, that was that meant then we had the Miz.
Obviously, Bianca Belair won that match because you're not gonna. But like I said at the beginning, in my opinion, this show did nothing to advance any type of storyline or get anything ready for Royal Rumble, and that is the point of a go-home show the week leading into a pay-per-view. You did nothing. I don't even think they announced any new entrants into the Royal Rumble, did they?
No.
See, and if they did, I missed it. So to me, it was good nostalgia, just not a good go-home show.
They did have Alexa Bliss come on to make a promo and it looked like a bathroom or whatever. Saying that she's going to come for the title and win the title off Bianca, which I hope happens. I think she'd be a great champion. I think, and if they do it wrong and not give her the belt, that's ridiculous. But
you're going to end up making her bulletproof at that point.
Yeah. True. So then we got the most annoying, overrated piece of trash that WWE has in the ring, as in the Miz.
Really?
Don't
hate on the Miz because he's awesome. I came to play.
He is awful.
He's only awful. He's only awful because he's a heel and you don't like him, and that makes him awesome.
I like heels, but that he's trash, man. Do we have to disagree on something today? I guess if we have to, it's about Miz. He is garbage.
I hated the Miz too when I was sipping on juice boxes. But you can't deny he is just like a Dolph Ziggler. He is a constant. He is a guy that doesn't go away. He is a guy who.
He's a guy that doesn't go away for sure.
He's tremendous in the ring. And he gets under your skin, so he's doing his job as a heel.
I hate him. Can't stand him.
I
like Austin Theory before I like him, to be honest with you.
I like both of them.
Well, I'm sure. I'm happy that Kevin Owens came out and kicked his ass and got him out of that ring. So
The Miz is one of those guys you have to. He's an antagonist. He is the. I don't know. I don't know who the guy to really compare him to. Who do you like? The Rowdy Piper?
Yeah, but he reminds me of Chris Jericho. But I like Chris Jericho.
I mean, I think he's a mouthpiece. He's very good on the mic and very good in the ring. He just pisses you off because he's got a hot ass wife and.
Well, not so much that I'm pissed off about that. I'm kind of whatever, but maybe I don't like him. Maybe it's not him I don't like. Maybe it's WWE's booking. What in the storylines they put him in.
The Dexter Lumis stuff was good.
That was good. But I'm talking about when you had him with Logan Paul, when you had him with.
Well, that wasn't necessarily his fault. That was Logan Paul's fault. But
that's what I'm saying. Jim Morrison, when they had him with that, John Morrison. Yeah, I wish Jim Morrison, but no. John Morrison, when they had him, those, I guess I didn't like their tag team match.
Oh, what's the name of? Hey, ho ho! It's Miz and Morrison.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No, I'm not about that.
To each your own, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm glad he got stunned by Kevin Owens. I was happy about that.
So.
Too bad everybody on TikTok's playing that video and they're circling the poor guy in the green shirt that's always at the pay-per-view. Always at the Monday Night Raws. The guys in the green shirt. I don't see you've seen that. They go, there's a segment that goes, how can this guy afford tickets to every Monday Night Raw?
Well, how? No, it's not. He is sitting in the same seat for every pay-per-view.
Yeah,
okay, every pay-per-view. I call him the fat. What do I call him? I call him the fat James Ellsworth because the son of a bitch looks like him.
Well, he was there last.
Sorry, James.
Everybody
out there watching this, I'm sorry, but he looks like you, but only fatter.
Everybody is like circling him on the TikTok, going, "How does this guy afford to come on every pay-per-view?" So
it's true. And then there's a guy that travels around dressed as Macho Man. You see him?
Yeah.
Same guy. Yep. At every goddamn big show. It's like
that's all they got. That's all they got to do, man.
It's like you obviously don't have kids. And that tells me you don't. Never mind. I'm not. I'm gonna slip into MJF real quick. He obviously doesn't have kids. So that tells me he doesn't know what a vagina feels like.
Damn, dude.
I'm just saying.
Know your role.
Jesus.
So, I don't know, maybe as we go on through 2023, we got SummerSlam coming up and maybe
we skipped right over.
I'm sorry.
The last match of the night.
Well, I was too busy talking about us getting to SummerSlam, sorry. But no, the last match of the night. Yes, go ahead.
That was an absolute banger. Like, that was an ass whooping. That had everything that you want in a match, especially a main event of a Raw. And then Brock Lesnar shows up and beats the piss out of Bobby Lashley. I loved it. Well,
we can disagree. The ending was great. Brock coming out was good. All that did was tell me he's going to be at the Rumble for something, and probably in the Rumble. I felt felt like it was rushed and poorly put together at the end. It was like Vincent's in the back going, "Oh shit, what do I get to do?"
I don't think it was rushed. It didn't feel rushed. If it felt rushed, it's because of their time constraints.
Maybe that's what it was.
But I still think that he I don't know, he just doesn't.
He doesn't go away.
And with him, if he is in the Rumble, I'm going, like, the only way that you have him not win is if there's like a double elimination, like Lesnar and Lashley eliminate each other.
Because what are you going to do if you have Cody Rhodes and him at the end?
Well, fuck. I mean, in a shoot fight, Brock wins. In a shoot fight,
Brock beats the piss out of him.
In a shoot fight, yes. So you can't put Cody over at that point.
But we're, as fans, aren't we tired of seeing Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns?
I'm tired. I mean,
at WrestleMania
for like the fourth year in a row.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
I don't think anyone really wants to see it again.
I mean,
I want Brock Lesnar to go after guys like Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
I want him to go after Gunther.
Yes.
You know,
I would be a fan of him having those titles. Absolutely.
He's never held a secondary championship. He's never held an undercard title.
Right.
Or mid-card title. It's never been.
I was wondering this last night because I was hearing rumors about The Rock not showing up at WrestleMania, blah blah blah. And then right after that, they said they're changing they're changing that first part to a Sami Zayn trial except for a family reunion. You think they changed it because people were a week before, it's like Rock saying, "Hey, I'm not ready. I'm not going to do it." Do you think it was because of that?
Because if you got to look, I don't know who all's left in the Sikoa family or
right.
the Anoa'i family. I know Afa. Who's all left? Is it Afa and Sika?
Yes.
Are they both still around? I
think so.
So, and they're getting up there. You have The Rock. You have Rikishi's still around.
Right. Now there's a boy. Isn't there? Don't they have a cousin that just got out of jail or something like that? It's wrestling.
That's Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
That boy is honestly better than Solo.
Really?
Check him out on MLW.
Okay. Sakaya, yeah, for sure, yeah. But anyways, back to that last match. I just felt if you're gonna bring Brock Lesnar back, it better be to go after Gunther or Lashley or whatever, because we're all sick of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, et cetera. And now, could Paul Heyman be Brock's voice if he's with a different championship and not? And do you think Roman Reigns would be okay with that?
No.
No.
No. Roman is very territorial. Obviously,
yes.
We've seen it.
Yes.
I think he's it will turn into something bad if Paul leaves, but so yeah, Brock comes back, stomps a mud hole in Bobby Lashley, and that's how we leave. That's how we end the show. Again, I've said it two to three times already. The great anniversary show for the nostalgia purposes.
Right. For sure.
But awful go-home show for a major pay-per-view.
For sure. For sure.
Talking about major pay-per-views, SummerSlam is coming possibly due to Detroit. They made that announcement last Friday, I believe.
Right.
And if everything goes the way I want it to go, this guy will be in attendance for that.
And if it falls on my week off, this guy will join that guy. That guy. Right there.
This guy.
There for that weekend, and we'll do a Huge Pop Wrestling podcast from the compounds of SummerSlam. That'd be pretty sick. So, hopefully we can make it happen. Financially, there's a lot of hurdles to get over, and time off is a lot.
Fortunately for me, I get all Saturdays off, so I'm able to make that happen because it's on a Saturday. But that's the plan right now. I just got to start saving up for that. I mean, it's going to be roughly $150 worth of seats,
right?
Ish. 175 with taxes and all that stuff. So that's because I gotta take 3 people because the wife won't let me do it by myself. But that is the goal because it's kind of one of those once in a lifetime kind of deals, you know what I mean? Like we talk about going to Monday Night Raw. Okay, yeah, we can make that happen. Yeah, dummy. Yeah. We go to house shows, but to go to a pay-per-view would be in my bucket list, and especially a top like a big 4 pay-per-view.
Right.
So
yeah, I've only been to 2. I mean, 2 live. I'll be going to my second live Raw show. It'd be a house show, Road to WrestleMania in Pensacola in February 5th, I think. So I'll be there. That'll be exciting. I go to a lot of indie wrestling, but I've only been to 2 house shows. So I'd like to come up and see SummerSlam with my bro Matt. So we're gonna hope to get that. In case you didn't know, that little box up in the right-hand corner of the screen, it's the Wrestle Box. If you're into Funko Pops or wrestling merch, check them out on Loot Crate, I think. Crate Joy.
Remember, you need to go get one of those.
That's right.
Because if you don't have one, you're not a wrestling fan.
Right. If you don't have merch, you
just
can't be wrestling.
Just playing. I'm kidding.
Let me see. I don't know. You doing this week in wrestling?
I need to bring it up. We
don't need
on that today.
We don't need to, but I just announcement made. I see Wildcat MC's in the house. Tonight at 8:00 Central, I have the opportunity to interview Wildcat MC, indie referee, indie wrestler down here in Florida, Mississippi, Alabama-ish area. So it's going to be a good time. Just talking to a guy from the indie wrestling circuits about his experience and where he trained and stuff like that. So things are going to go good there. Maybe some live.
Tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow we have I want to go through birthdays. We have Vince Russo's birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Vince.
Knows who Vince Russo is.
Yes, sir.
Mike Awesome's birthday is today.
Okay.
He would have been he had actually I don't know why I forgot that Mike Awesome had passed away a few years quite a while back. And tomorrow will be a tough one for the Briscoe family because it would have been Jay's birthday tomorrow. But in a positive note, let's take a look at what else happened on this day in wrestling history. Let's go. On this date in 1993, the Arco Arena in Sacramento, California, played host to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The main event was the first Royal Rumble match that gave the winner a guaranteed title match at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And the winner of that match was Yokozuna. won the match, last eliminating Macho Man Randy Savage. Earlier on the card, Bret Hitman Hart defended the WWF Championship against Razor Ramon to set the main event for WrestleMania 9.
There you go.
And in 1998, WCW Sold Out took place at Hara Arena in Dayton, Ohio. In the main event, Lex Luger defeated Randy Savage. On the same night, Chris Jericho won the WCW Cruiserweight Championship with a win over Rey Mysterio Jr.
Cool.
1999, WWE's Royal Rumble No Chance in Hell's pay-per-view went down at the Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. In the Royal Rumble match itself, Vince McMahon was declared the victor. He entered the match in the second spot with his nemesis Stone Cold Steve Austin entering first. Both men spent the majority of the match away from the ring, but ended up as the final two. With The Rock's help, McMahon eliminated Austin and became the first man to win the Rumble after eliminating only one other competitor. Earlier on the card, The Rock won back the WWF Championship from Mankind in a brutal I Quit match. That was the match, if I remember right, that they played over the loudspeaker, Mankind saying, "I quit, I quit."
Yes.
Let's see. I'm just looking. In 2016, another Royal Rumble on this date. The Royal Rumble match itself was one of the most eventful in the WWE history. Roman Reigns was forced to defend the WWE Championship in the match, the first time this happened in history. Earlier in the match, the number 3 slot, my boy AJ Styles made his WWE debut on this day in 2016. And then that's pretty much it on this day in wrestling history.
Got a joke for you, wrestling joke, wrestling riddle.
Okay.
No WWE event is ever sold out. They always have a couple of chairs hidden under the ring.
Wah, wah, wah.
I just wanted to give something that low so you can end the show with the invitation of a lifetime.
So, this is the 3rd episode. Scotty can clip this and we can make a highlight reel of me doing my absolute worst imitation of all time. Weighing in tonight at 236 3/4 pounds. Hailing from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Hey, Ken. Come on. Don't make me beg, please. Anderson. Oh, and Thursday's show, we're going to have, wait for tomorrow. Check me out on TikTok. You'll see.
Bow to the masters. Break it down. Bow to the masters. Break it down.
Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Tune in Thursday. We do have a special guest, but to be continued. He is.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
Is he better than you? He might be. He's better
Not
than
better
me.
than me.
He's better than me.
I don't think he's better than me.
No? Okay.
He's what I would say is an ordinary Joe.
Yes.
If he's watching, he'll get that reference.
He's an ordinary Joe for sure. That's a good reference.
You know,
But we can't give away no more clues.
No. But look for my video tomorrow for the big reveal. It should be fun. I've had fun making those cliffhanger videos for everyone on TikTok. Hopefully they enjoy. Give me a follow. I'm at Game Changers 8. If you're in the chat, you know what my TikTok is. Follow him over at Huge Pop.
Yep. Wrestling
on TikTok.
Follow us. Follow some other guys out there. There's a lot of good creators on TikTok. Some Twitch guys.
All for Wrestling. Mike, he's a great guy. Follow him. Follow Phil the Future. Follow Will Gray's another good guy to follow.
Let's go.
Justin fucking Bundy.
Let's go.
The guy has more energy.
3 more weeks still. Rugged Pro Wrestling. Come on, guys.
I tell you what, Justin. If I had his energy, I could run a marathon and still have time to come on here and do the show.
Yes, that guy that was not to do with any disrespect to one whatsoever. I agree with Matt. This guy, if there is anybody that has energy on a wrestling app or a podcast, it's Justin Bundy. Go check him out on TikTok. The guy's amazing. He's
one of the most genuine people I've talked to
for sure.
Ever. Awesome. I mean, all those guys, and I want to give a shout out to the new thing that's going to be starting in February. Look for it. I can't tell you where because I'm not supposed to, but there will be a new entity coming to the podcasting world, and the name of the podcast will be Free Talk Wrestling. Those guys are doing amazing things, and I'm happy to be part of that community as well. A bunch of great guys. Just look for them. They're going to make the announcement when they're going to be making their appearance, their first show. And check them out. Check everyone out over at the Panda Wrestling Company. I'm friends with pretty much everyone over there. They're great people.
For sure.
As a wrestling community, I think I'm really blessed to be friends with majority of the good ones.
Yep.
And thank you all for being friends of mine. And if you're new to the show, thank you for stopping in. And thank you for being supporters. Be a friend, tell a friend. Get more people in here. Get more people in the chat. We can have more time.
All right.
And Thursday, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for supporting Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast, making this dream come true. Bro, I'm out. Meet me in the lobby, all right?
I'm better than you, and you know it.